Hi everyone, this is Professor Benjamin, and I've received a bunch of requests on how to add data, or where do I find my data for any of the assignments for ArcGIS Pro. So I want to just quickly take you through some steps. This is a rough video, so I apologize if I make mistakes or I have to click around, etc., but I just want to walk you through it. So one of the first steps on the assignments is that you find your data. And so my data is on my C drive. Some of you, your data may be on a flash drive. So if it's on your flash drive, then you're going to scroll to your flash drive and find it. See, mine's on my local disk, and it's right here under Esri Press. Yours is wherever it's located. So if it's on a flash drive, then here, when you open Windows, when you open your folders, and I'm just going to drag this. Oh, I can't drag it while I'm videoing. If you click on your video on your where your drives are located, then you would just click on that. So you would click on it and then you would find it. So I'm going to click here, Esri Press, and you'll see I've made them. So here are my two bins. This data is for the tutorials. This data is for the assignments. The tutorials are what's due usually that you work on self-paced during the week. The assignments are what's due at the end of the week that I assess you on. And so here, if you click under here, you'll see all the different chapters with the data in it. So what the assignments are usually telling you is to find this data, so go to the chapter that it's related to, and then this folder doesn't have this name. It just says assignment 1.1 or 1.2 when you first log in. You want to change the name of the folder, so rename the folder to assignment 1.1 and your name. You don't have to do this step, but it is important for you to learn how to name files. So I have already done that because I worked on the assignment, so I've already done that. Okay, and then the next step you're going to do is just now, you can either leave this screen open or you can exit out, whatever you're going to do. Then you go to ArcGIS Pro, and what you're going to do is open a blank project. When you open a blank project, here is the name. So you're going to rename your project, whatever it is. So assignment 1.2 or whatever it is. And then you're going to save this project to whatever folder you want. So for example, I want my stuff to go to Esri Press, and then what I would do is I'd go back under that chapter and under the assignment and save it here. You could save it here, you could save it to your flash drive, you could save it to wherever you want to go, but you want to save your project under a file, under somewhere, okay? Because if not, if you just leave it here, then it's just going to go to wherever. It's like this is going to my C drive, but if I want it to go to my flash drive, I need to change the location of where I want my folder to go. Okay, so I'm just gonna, just for the project of this, I'm just gonna do it again. I'm just gonna save it here again, and I'm just gonna go under chapter 1, and I'm just gonna save it here because I don't want to save any. I'm gonna go back and delete this later. Okay, so I'm just gonna write test project. Okay, so then I'm gonna say okay, and that's it. Now it's creating a new project for me under here. And then when I get here, I'm gonna show you kind of what you need to do. I think I can make this a little bit bigger now. Okay, so here's what the screen looks like. Okay, and we're gonna click on here, new map. So I'm gonna hit a new map. I want a new map to open. And here we are. We're at a new map. Here is a topographical US map, okay? And then the next thing that you want to do is add the data from the layer on what is said. Now on assignment 2, they want you to change your base map. So they're going to ask you to change, or one of the assignments asks you to change your base map to something different. So if they ask you to change your base map, then you would just click here and change your base map. Now assignment 2, I don't think tells you to change your base map. I can't remember, but I'm just trying to briefly show you how to add data. So to add data, you're going to hit here, add data. Add data to the map. And then what you're going to do is you now need to scroll to wherever it is your data is. So again, you scroll back to the Esri Press wherever you have that, and then you go here to the assignment data under chapter 1, and then you would click where the data is. So your data for assignment 1 was under this assignment geodatabase, okay? And this GDP means a geodatabase. If you try and open that in Word or something else, you're not going to get these files here. What you're going to get is tons of different file extensions, and that's because the geodatabase is related to shapefiles, and that is what is related to ArcGIS Pro. Okay, so technically under assignment 1, when you clicked on that geodatabase, if you go under the data, so I'm going to go under here because I have to find the data. The data was under that chapter 1, and I'm going to, here's the data under the geodatabase, and then I'm going to take whatever data that I want to come into this map from here. So I think it asked you for U.S. counties and U.S. states. I just hold the shift button and I held those two and I say okay. And now it's going to add my data to this map. So you can see now all of a sudden the U.S. states and U.S. counties showed up on the map. So that's just the simple way to add data to your map. So for any assignment, it's going to ask you to add data. And you just go to this Add Data button, you scroll to wherever you have your assignment data saved. And for some of you, it's on a flash drive. For some of you, it's on your C drive. But you would go to where it is. You would click on the assignment data. You would click on the chapter. And then you would click on wherever the assignment was that you renamed. And that is where that is. Now, this test project, I should have saved under here. But I didn't do that because I want to delete this after this video is over. All right, so this is an easy way for you to add data. Now, for all of your assignments, you're going to have to do this. You have to add all different data that they have available for you. So if you have questions on how to add data, hopefully this video helped you. If not, then I'm going to need to see you in class on Wednesday, and you're going to need to either bring a laptop or you need to meet me before class in the computer lab on Wednesdays. I'm there usually from 9:30 until the time class starts. So if you have specific questions on how to do an assignment that's upcoming, or you have questions about how to add data or something else, come to me then, because it's really hard for me to help you through online sources, okay? And so I will see you on Wednesday, and hopefully if you didn't get assignment 1.1 done, that you get the next assignment for crime mapping done. Talk to you soon.